Alright, this is gonna be it. Looked it up. We don't need all the stats to be up there. It'd be a long grind if we did. To start this, but we actually don't need to go very far at all here. So we little cutscene action. We search around here. We don't even need to go very far into this. So we take that, read it. Never mind, study it. Okay, we got some nonsense there. Now we go down to the temple. I don't know how anybody figures this stuff out without the quest helper. It's so far apart. I would be utterly lost. I look forward to maybe trying out some new ones someday. But man, I don't know. I just don't know. What's this dude doing? He's a murderer! Sir! Here we go. I think this is. Oh my god, dude, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, I am so. Oh my god, dude. Fairy rings on an Iron Man. This just kind of hits different, dude. I think this is it. Oh my god, I can use fairy rings. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. Can we go to Edgeville? What would it be? Grand Exchange? Turok? Why not? Do we have, okay, hold on. I know, let's see, I know the one for Zora. Okay, so apparently we don't have access quite yet. Okay, hold on, so we're backtracking. We're backtracking a bit. It's no big deal. No big deal. It's no big deal. Don't panic. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. You, I think I'm supposed to talk to you. There we go. This one. Okay, not that one. Fairy rings? Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I maybe go here. So I think now we can use fairy rings. If this works, we're there. No. Okay, why is this not working? Okay, let's just try to go. I know you have to go to the Fairy Queen, so maybe we just need to do all of them. Okay, and so we're here. That's good, but now can we go wherever? I'll just go talk to this person to make sure that we're good here, but... So now I should be able to just use whatever, right? Okay, and then I should be able to just go wherever from here. Why don't they have these? Okay, can I go here? Do I have to go to each one? Do I have to go to each one to unlock it? Oh, that's cool. Yes. All right, we've got fairy rings unlocked. Yes. Oh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, I've been playing this account for about 2 days now. Maybe like 3 or 4. Time kind of loses meaning when you're doing RuneScape. But oh my god, we got it. We did it. Okay, well, what's next? I think now, let's jump into some thieving to grab some cash to start up the account and some jewelry. I think I've heard people talk about the ham storeroom places, so let's start with that. That's going to be next. Still some questing, but I think we're going to want to get these up. Oh my god. We've got fairy rings. We've got fairy rings. So just a little while later, was looking along. Ooh, hold on. Do we have something big in here? What could it be? What could it be? We'll take the box, please. Thank you. Actually, honestly, even just 1,000 coins is not bad. And we get a cabbage. We should have taken the money. But anyways, so doing some looking around, I need money and I want thieving levels so I can get to 50 so that I can go to Varlamore and pickpocket wealthy citizens there. So to do this, I have seen some people, actually Spookdog just released a video on early Iron Man money making tips, and she mentioned ham members. But she didn't show how to get to them because I kept hearing ham storerooms. I didn't know what those were. So to get to the ham storerooms, you have to get through part of Death to the Dorgeshan, which is part of the Dorgeshan storyline. You need to have the Lost Tribe done, 23 thieving, 23 agility, and recommended combat level. But so to start this, you come talk to Mistag here down underneath Lumbridge, and then apparently partway through there's a part where you have to sneak through the hideout and you'll be able to see the storerooms. After that, you'll be able to pickpocket the guards and you'll get a key every once in a while, and those keys will get you access into the storerooms. So that's the point we need to get to in the quest, is after that, and then we can sit there and pickpocket. Apparently there's a lot of jewelry, which you can use for enchanting and all kinds of other stuff. So that is how you get there, and we'll just go through this together, and eventually, hopefully we'll be in a good spot. So I don't really intend this to be a guide, but just while I'm doing it, I figured I may as well speak over what is going on here. So this is the ham hideout. It's right... This is the ham hideout. It's just past Lumbridge. It's this one right here. So you go into the underground after Lost Tribe, talk to those guys. You'll see a goblin in the castle basement. Once you go back, talk to him. You need to get 2 sets of the ham robes. And the ham robes, there's something you want to wear while you're pickpocketing these guys, because you're less likely to get thrown in jail. But you want to pickpocket these guys until you get 2 sets of ham robes. And a fun little bit of trivia is, I remember when I started, had my first account, these guys actually, they took different, I just got sent to jail. But these people actually had different requirements. You actually needed I forget if it was higher or lower, but to pickpocket a ham woman, you needed 1 level, and to pickpocket a ham guy, you needed a different level. And I guess they've changed that recently, and now they're all just ham members instead of ham member male or ham member female, whatever it might have been. But yeah, the other fun thing about this is these guys are an excellent source of easy clues, I know that. So really not a bad thing to be down here anyway, even if we weren't here for a specific quest. But that's awesome. I will wear those, thank you. So yeah, that's what we'll do until we get both of those sets, and then, oops, don't attack him, please. In fact, we're just going to swap left click to walk here. There we go. That way we will not be doing anything crazy. Gets kicked out. Oh, back to jail again. So, all right, we'll be back once we have a full set. 2 full sets, I should say. Just missed it, but there's 27 thieving down here in the ham hideout. Just need 3 more pieces. I need a cloak for my. I need 2 cloaks and 1 more robe, and then we're good to go. 28 thieving while we do this. Also got an easy clue on the ground. Have completed 1 already, so we'll check those out after. Oh, they dropped me a long ways out this time. We'll check all the clue caskets out at the same time once we're done with this, because I don't think there's anything that they would have that's going to help me. So we'll just kind of juggle them on the ground, because also if there's a step I can't complete, my understanding of clue juggling is that if you have one on the ground, it's basically the same as having multiple steps completed. I'm not totally sure how it works, but that's just what I kind of understand, so we'll leave it like that for now. 29. Just missed 30 thieving, but we're still hunting just 1 more ham cape here. And you might have seen 2 easy clues on the ground, so we continue to stack those up, and there's a few things that could be good in there. Like, obviously you can get the God blessings from them. I don't expect those, but just the cash would honestly be nice. I think you can get up to like 10k from one, so just some straight GP would be well appreciated at this point in the account. Alright, there we go. That's the last bit I needed, so we can go and work on knocking out these clues. Alright, mystery quiz box turned into a lamp, so we will take that XP, throw it right in herb lore. How much is it? 220. Oh, just the normal tax. That's fine, that's fine. We love to see random events. We do have an easy clue here that actually turns out I can't do, because I never gave it a thought that I don't. Oops, there goes that. I never gave it a thought that I actually don't have the range level to wear a simple coif. I'm only 6 range. But I think this quest actually gives range XP, so it may work out well enough. I'm going to finish this quest and then see if we get any range levels from it, and then we'll kind of go from there, but we'll see. Okay, so we are bringing a goblin back to life. Very regular, very casual. Okay, we got a bunch of racists, or monster racists, whatever you want to call them. Okay, they're going to flood everything. Okay, well, they're going to flood the whole thing. Got it. I assume we're going to have to stop that. Okay, so this should just about finish things up. That fight was apparently a single piece of leather armor was enough to just make it impossible for my strike spells to hit him. So not overly great there, but this should finish things up. Okay, we can use the bone crossbow stuff now. Some thieving and ranged. Don't know what we'll get up to here. 32 thieving, nice. Pickpocket rogues, okay. And 15 range, so we're really close to being able to wear this. I'm going to look and see if we can get a quick 5 levels, but I'm also not too pressed about just leaving it, so there we are. Okay, so there are not really any quests that get me just really fast XP for this. I'm pretty sure it said 20, right? Yeah, it's 20, so. Okay, so let's drop that clue. We'll put all this stuff back in here, but then let's see what we got out of those clue caskets here. These could be fairly useful for this early in the account. As I said before, there's some high roll stuff, but really just some cash would be nice, or even some law runes. Okay, new collection logs are also always nice. Will longbow is something new. Can't use it yet, of course, though, if I can't even equip the coif. And then next one, a coif. Okay, so nothing really there, but to be expected, we only have 2.
Okay, so we are finally here. Again, I didn't really know what this was. I heard recently Spook Dog put out a video about this. I didn't really know what the deal was though, because she didn't quite show where it was. So basically, you get through Death to the Dorgeshin, and then if you go back into the Ham hideout, once you find this little secret trap door, you can go down here, and you can just pickpocket these guys, and they just sit here. They're just sitting still. And you get these keys which unlock these chests. So that is what we're going to be doing. A lot of gems and jewelry in here that we can enchant for either alking or more likely for teleport jewelry. So gonna hang out here for a while, get quite a few levels probably, and hopefully stack up maybe a few 100K. There we go, 35 thieving. First stalls, that might be a task, I don't know, but it doesn't really do much. Although, I should look into it. I know Jagex recently just buffed stalls for thieving, so it might actually be useful. I should also say too, whoops, no, don't drop the key, please. There we go. I should also say one thing that's surprisingly, I think, a little useful for this mini grind I'm doing. Oh, here we go. We can complete the beekeeper outfit. But one thing that's actually kind of useful is I'm getting a lot of steel arrows, which should help out with some early range levels, hopefully. I know they're not the biggest deal, but I will take any kind of ammo that's free. Also, we will take this. This might be the completed Beekeeper's outfit, which means I guess the series is over, because this is end game Fashionscape. Like, there is no better bonus than this. Yeah, so that's Beekeeper's boots, and oops, that's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. I'm just so excited. I'm shaking. You know, literal shambles, shaking. Can't believe that it happened to me. But oh no, one more. Okay, don't get too high mighty. Don't get too high mighty. But we're one piece away from finishing the game, and we're done after that. So. But anyways, we're going to do a little more here. I think get maybe like 8 or 9 inventories of keys, and we'll see what we get out of it. And then we'll probably move on to something else. But for now, having a good time. I have about roughly an inventory each of all 4 key types. And again, I guess this is a bit of a tutorial if this is something you're interested in doing as an early game player. Not just an Iron Man, but anybody. My main account was basically an Iron Man for a long time. I played it as a kind of bronze man account. But anyways, so each of the keys, even though they look the same, even though all these chests look similar, each key opens a different type of, or not a different type, each key opens a different room. There's 4 keys, 4 rooms. So we currently have bronze keys in our inventory here, and bronze keys open the southwest chest here, so we should be able to sneak in here. Excellent. And then open. I don't know how this works. We'll try open. Okay, so we just get some coins. Perfect. And yeah, so then you're just gonna, each key breaks, and you keep getting more. Oh, 0 coins. That's funny. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep looking in here. Boy, these look really nice for some jewelry, because these are all, I mean, that's a ring of forging, that's a recoil, that's a games necklace. I think this is going to be well worth our time, boys and girls. Getting some, I kind of value thieving XP quite a bit more than mining, just because with stars now, mining is so AFK and so, you know, easy to grab. Thieving is much less AFK, and so if we can train thieving XP while getting all these gems and jewelry instead of mining, I think that's definitely a win for us. So we have roughly 1 inventory each. I think we have like maybe 30 of some of the keys and 25 of some of the others. But we will check back in with this after we get all of them. So check back here in a few minutes. These are steel keys, and these steel keys go in the northeast. One here, right? Northeast? Yes, I believe so. So if I can get in here. Come on now. Come on now. So these should get into here. Yes. So yes. Steel keys are the southeast room here, and we'll go through here. I don't know if there's a big difference in yield. I assume there is. I assume this is similar to Shades of Morton, where, you know, better keys have better results, but we'll find out. So here you can see our inventory from our first steel key. Again, I don't know if there's a difference in the gems you can find. I will say this is our first diamond that we got. So that's actually pretty big for the account. I think there's some things we need to do with that. I can't remember if it's our first diamond necklace, but definitely more necklaces we got here. Ruby necklace, that is once we get the appropriate thing. That's a dig site pendant, so that's big. Some other stuff that's not as big a deal. But again, I think for really me, for the main thing right now is if we can get some emerald necklaces, which don't do much for us, we can alch those. Even go up to the wilderness, because I don't think we'd be too concerned at our combat level. Sapphire necklaces are games teleports. Those are big. Having early game teleports is a big deal. Sapphire rings are recoils. Emerald rings are, again, more teleports around to PvP arena. Castle Wars, which has a bank right next to it. A lot of this other stuff is just going to be alchs. Ruby amulets, that's an Ami of Strength. That's going to be our best in slot for a while. And just a bunch of other stuff. But this is a really cool method. Really worth the time. A lot of thieving XP and a lot of value if you're doing this on an early game Iron Man. We just unlocked early today. We just unlocked fairy rings, and now we have a bunch of teleports. I think we're in a really strong spot here. So let's knock out these silver and iron keys, and we'll move on to the next step.
Okay, so silver keys are northwest. I assume these should be the best. This will be really, I think, the big key if there's a big difference here, but so we will find out. But yeah, so silver keys are northwest.
Okay, so here's a full inventory of silver keys. Certainly a lot. I think like the first 7 were just gold, but I think a lot more rubies. But we'll see. I really don't know. Okay, and finally we have the iron keys, which are the northeast chest here. Now I don't think I saw something that like this guy would come get you, but they seem to just be stuck here sitting still, so I don't think it's a big deal. So if you finish the quest for sure, you can just have them sit here. I don't know what would happen if you started this partway through the quest, but if you finish Death of the Dorshin, they just sit here and it's super easy. They literally just sit in one spot and let you pickpocket them. So very excellent. Okay, so after that, we had basically a full inventory of every type of key, plus a few. So I think like maxed out 36, 39, and minimum 26. So here's what we got. We had no diamonds beforehand, so 2 diamonds, cool. We can do maybe a little bit of something with that. I don't think we had 1 emerald ring maybe, but either way we have 2 now. No ruby rings for sure. So some rings of forging if we want them. This is the big one. This is teleports to Fossil Island once we unlock that. Strength Amies, that's best in slot right now. I don't remember what emerald necklaces do. That's probably a high alch. Same with amulets, unless that's an Ami of Chemistry, but that's probably also a high alch. I think this is a Phoenix necklace, so maybe it'll be useful. These to me are the big ones right here. 29 sapphire necklaces means 29 games teleport necklaces. That lets us get to Wintertop. That lets us get to Barb Outpost, get over to Berthorpe, all kinds of places. This is magic amulets, not really useful. We'll probably enchant an Alchem. Super useful. These are recoils, obviously. Alex, or sell them. And Diamond Amulet, I forget what that is. My hunch is that's going to be an Alk, but really excellent here. And then also, we certainly didn't have 13 emeralds to start this, so I don't know how many we had, but good plenty. So I think this has been very valuable. Also, we bumped up, I think we were at a 2K or 1,500 cash stack. We got 5,900 now, almost 6,000. So this has been really valuable, I think. I think it's been well worth it. I did also do some looking around, and no, the type of key doesn't actually matter. The chest just has a flat chance to do whatever roll it does, so we would not have done any better by waiting to stack up 100 silver keys versus 100 iron keys. So I think just an inventory of each is pretty sufficient, and I think we're going to move on to the next step here.
But that next step is for the next video, not this video, friends. This one is plenty long already, given all that we got accomplished. Unlocked fairy rings, started building our cash stack along with a base of alkaballs and jewelry teleports, which are going to be huge for us going forward. Between kind of stacking up these future teleport necklaces and getting fairy rings unlocked, it really feels like the whole map is at our fingertips now. It feels like we're so much more mobile than we were at the start of this video. But that is all we have for today. Thanks guys for stopping in. I'd appreciate a like and subscription if you feel it's worth it. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay grinding everybody.